tertiums, come, tell me, what is the hardest part to eat on a vegetable?
Oh, Nurgle. He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it!
The wheelchair.
Hey YouTube. Petchard was cooking again and they gave us, after 2.5 years, another lovely character that is absolute cinema. I introduce to you Mr. Arbites, your casual 40k Mr. Police Officer with his companion, the dog. You can pet the dog. From other classes, RBT specializes in stagger crowd control, and his unique kit starts with an Arbites police baton, also known as Shock Maul, to pummel your rioting crowds with a lovely attack pattern and a special causing massive stagger with electric attacks. The second unique weapon, and my favorite, is the shield and a mace. It's a perfect tool for keeping hordes at bay, and its attack pattern allows you to stagger hordes and or individuals alike based on the heavy chain of your choice. Editor's note, this only works on Mark 6. There is another mark. I didn't play the other mark. The special of the mace and a shield is a flashbang with a rechargeable battery on the shield. It staggers most of the enemies in front of you and makes the demon host despise you even more than before. These ranged options are even more busted. They begin with an exterminator shotgun, which is a pump action gun, but don't be scared of the pump action function. It slaps hard. It has two variants, a small boy and a longer boy. The small boy has a special electric attack, which again staggers enemies, and the longer boy has brittle effect on its special. The second unique ranged weapon is a subbed Uktor shot pistol and a riot shield. This shield does not have the flash. However, you can block with it while aiming, and the shot pistol works as a shotgun, which is extremely precise, and for a weapon that is supposed to work as a close quarter combat tool, it kills snipers across the map. Petchard, absolute cinema. These has access to some other basic weaponry we all know, like axes, chainswords, crushers and mauls, or revolvers and bolt weaponry, alongside with autoguns and shotguns. Go nuts. Just the basic kit of a zealot / psyker and so on. But its unique kit is absolutely fantastic. The skill tree is as sophisticated as you can imagine. Basically TLDR, left side focuses on your coordination with your Mastiff, middle focuses on your range capabilities and weapon switching, and the right side makes you tanky while being very aggressive and choosing where you actually mark the front line as a front line. The starting initial talent area has your basic needs from Mastiff buffs to increase range damage or blocking and shield utilization. Then you move to your grenades. The first one is the Mastiff upgrade. Remote detonation turns your dog basically into a walking nuke and or your Hail Savior when you get downed by a dog or surrounded by crushers. The second is a voltaic shock mine which shocks everything. You possibly saw this one in the gameplay trailer released by Fetchark. You put this mine into a hallway and nothing is getting through that. And lastly, the basic grenade upgrade, which gives you one additional impact grenade. The tree then continues with more Mastiff, ammo or suppression buffs until you get to your first keystone. Yes, you have two with this class. The first keystone, which you can actually completely ignore if you choose so, is focused on your companion dog. You can choose the dog to focus primarily elites and specials or ranged enemies with additional damage. However, you may even choose to run as a lone wolf, losing the dog in the process, but getting several buffs in return. Our Bitesnee's starting ability is called Nuncio Aquila. You put down a servo skull, which then proceeds to spread its propaganda and give some small buffs towards the team. You have a choice to upgrade this ability and further increase the buffs alongside some debuffs towards the enemies. Your second option is the Castigator stance. It basically turns you into an unstoppable walking barrage of pain, which you can later on upgrade with a range option. The last ability is the Break the Line. You step forward, but it says you step forward, but actually you step like 3 meters, so it's more likely a mini charge forward and cause massive stagger to anything in front of you while providing some buffs. Further on, it can be buffed to distance of 7.5 meters, so the mini charge actually turns into a proper charge. Enjoy. If we continue further down, you get more buffs. Left side, focus on your mastiffs again. Middle, on movement and ammo. Right side, on survivability and melee. Your first keystone is Execution Order. You mark enemies, and you and your mastiff work together to get rid of the targets while providing buffs to you and massive boosts towards your companion. The second keystone focuses on utilizing your melee and ranged together effectively and efficiently, switching between the weapons to maintain your stacks and buffs and continuous damage. Your last keystone is Forceful, where each staggering hit or successful block gives you stack, which then gives you more impact and damage. Watch out, taking damage takes away 1 stack of Forceful. Well, if you manage to watch here, first of all, I know it's called Arbites, or some people call it Arbites. I prefer Arbites, to be honest. But you can still these nuts. And second of all, this would be it, folks. If I forgot about anything basic that you would like to know, be sure to leave it in the comments here so I can tell you in the next video, or be sure to pop into the stream because I'm going to be playing the Arbites during these hours that you can see on the screen now before the DLC comes out, and I can hopefully answer all of your questions. Stay safe, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Did I tell you you can pet the dog?